morning and welcome to Virtual World Fest 2020. My name is Grace and this is Jeremy, my son. We are Nubian Grace. I was born in Liberia, West Africa, and immigrated to the United States in 1973. Jeremy was born here in Louisville.
Liberia, my mother's homeland, actually sits in the west coast of Africa. It was founded in 1821 by the American Colonization Society. For this reason, the majority of the population there actually speaks English. However, there are still a lot of different regional dialects and tribal languages. Now, starting with its development, about 10,000 people, freed slaves from the United States of America, went over to Liberia to start a new society with these different indigenous tribes. The first president of Liberia was actually a man named Joseph Jenkins Roberts from Virginia. And another interesting tidbit about Liberia is that its capital is named after President James Monroe. Now, keeping with the trend of presidents, Liberia was actually the first African nation to have a female president, really hinting at the empowerment of women that different parts of Africa have grown to really emphasize in different ways. And that leads to some of what we want to talk to you about today.
Nubian Grace hand makes African accessories for women. So we make earrings, and me and I make them. I make earrings, wooden earrings, fabric earrings, beaded earrings. As you can see, some of them on the mannequin here. And I have sometimes the head wraps that actually matches the mannequin. And during this time of COVID, we do have masks also that you can pair. So kind of making your accessorizing easy breezy, just from up, you're done with Nubian Grace. So, and again, we have all the earrings, all different sizes. We have small ones all the way up to the big ones. So, but meaning that's what we do. And the hair wraps is interesting, dressing for African women or black women, depending on how and where you wear your hair wrap. Could mean something to different people. It could mean your status in life, if you were married, if you're in mourning, your reference. It's very, very important because also it connects us, the West, with the roots of our native, the continent of Africa. And now Nigerian call it giles, Ghanaians call it duku, so it's all different names for it, but bottom line is be a queen and put your wraps on and protects your hair from the sun.
You can find Nubian Grace and all of our products at nubiangrace.com, as well as following and liking us on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter at Nubian Grace. We try to make it easy for you all. So, we hope that you all enjoyed our bit of a presentation, that you learned a little bit about Liberia, our culture, and the history of Black Americans attempting to connect with the African continent through the history of Liberia, as well as the traditional use of head wraps on different occasions.
Again, this is Grace here with Nubian Grace. I am going to go ahead and do a quick tutorial on how to wrap, one of the simplest styles that anyone can do. My wraps are usually about 22 inches wide by 72 inches long. So you have a lot to work with here. But what you want to do, you can start from the back. So if you did that, you try to make sure it's as even as possible. And you make a series of ties. So what you want to do is you want to go and do your first tie. as tight as your head can allow. And you probably want to do maybe another, that's the second one. And you do another one, and then you coat everything and you tuck it under there. And that's all you do. You just go ahead and tuck it, and believe it or not, it is going to stay for you. And if it doesn't, depending on the fabric material, you can always put a stick pin just to hold it together. And then what you do is you get your matching earrings. Like I say, you can get almost any size, but that's your matching earrings for them. And you just go ahead and put that in your ear like that. And then you are ready to step out.